I'm Helen Wells, and I'm from Salem, New Hampshire. I also have a work-study job at the Epitome Center, which is on Main Street. Was part of Habitat for Humanity, which is Alternative Spring Break, which is an organization through PSU. I did international serviceship with PSU, and I'm part of the social work club on campus.
Working at the PEMU Center, how's that going? Has that been a good experience for you so far?
It's been amazing experience. I absolutely love it and enjoy everything I do there. They've become like a second family. I know them and all the kids very well, and the two people that run it have become like parents to me. They've been there for me all through 4 years here, so it's a really great place to work. I would definitely suggest it for anyone who wants to work with kids.
Yeah, so you're looking to go into social work after, right? So that's a really good place for you to
definitely
start.
Yep.
No. The Habitat for Humanity, you recently went to Jamaica, right?
Yes, I did.
How'd that go? How was that?
That was incredible. I've never been out of the country before, so being able to go out of the country for the first time with Plymouth State was amazing. There was 10 of us that went, and one advisor who was actually my boss from the PEMU Center, so that was really cool. So I already knew my advisor really well on a personal level, so it was really amazing. When we went there, our main goal was to teach the children. Because it's a third world country, their education system is really far behind from ours, so they're at very low levels of like grammar and math and science. They're very far behind, so we pretty much took our knowledge and what we've learned here, like we were all pretty much childhood study majors, so we took our teaching skills to show their teachers how to improve, because a lot of their teachers didn't have to go to 4-year colleges. They kind of were just people who like children off the streets and are teaching these kids. So we just came in and taught all week a lot of stuff that we knew, and then we also got to work on the school because it's so small, and all the children, there's like 40 kids per classroom, and they sit at these little tiny desks and are like touching elbows. And we worked on extending the school, so we painted a room so they could have another classroom so they could give more space for the children, because they could barely move and do anything. And when you're young like that, all you want to do is run around, but they had to like sit there. For most of the children, we were the first white people that they've ever met, because we were in a very poor city, so they've never seen white people before at all. So they were just like kept telling us that they were blessed that they have the chance to meet white people and people from America, and how lucky we are to be from America, and how they wish they could come to America. So it was really sad, but even though it was a week, a little help went a long way for them.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And it was a good way for you to kind of apply what you've been learning in like a more of a real life situation, rather than something that's just kind of around Plymouth. Yeah, and that's a great experience though. Like, you must have had a lot of fun.
It was really fun. The group that we went with, which was Amazaji, they gave us a lot of work to do with the kids and working, but they also gave us a lot of free time, so we got to explore Jamaica a lot, which was awesome, because we thought we were going to be really busy all week, but they gave us a really even work schedule, so we worked part of the day and then got to have fun at night. So
all right, moving on a little bit. You recently were nominated for the top 20 student. So how did that feel, like getting that email?
It made me cry. I was very proud of myself. I wasn't expecting to get it. I got an email a couple months ago saying that someone anonymously nominated me, so they didn't tell me who it was. So whoever that person is, thank you. So I got nominated, and then they finally told me that a bunch of different faculty members and people from the community got together as a committee and selected the students, and they selected it from an essay that I had to write. And they looked at my GPA, my community involvement, what I did for Habitat, what I've done for the school, what I've done for the town of Plymouth. Tons of stuff like that.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're a very involved person. You're not just... Yeah. You haven't been the type, like, as long as I've known you, and this may be a little journalism bias, like, I'm putting into here, but you haven't been the type to just kind of sit around. Like, you like to go out and do things. You like to go out and help people. You don't just talk about it. You go out and do it.
Yep.
And do you think that played a big part and you get nominated? Do you think that someone noticed that?
I think so.
I think a lot of people noticed that about you, and I think someone spoke up about it.
I'm assuming someone spoke up about it and noticed a lot of my hard work throughout my 4 years here, so it's definitely appreciative of it.
gotta be so mean.
What advice would you give an incoming freshman right now, being someone who's leaving?
I would definitely say get involved. It's not as hard as you think. If you go into the hub and pay attention, there's posters everywhere that not many people look at. But that's how I found out a lot about the stuff I'm doing or started, was just through posters on a wall. I went to a meeting, got information, and then next thing I knew, I was going to Tennessee or Ohio building houses for family. So I would definitely say get involved and tell your friends about it, because not many people know about Habitat. So just definitely get involved and do whatever you can. Don't give up and stay busy. It's really good, because by the time you're a senior, you might regret that you didn't do anything.